Hello and welcome, Aquarius. So this is your reading for October, a little bit more detailed. Hopefully you've been watching the weekly readings. I think I started at the beginning of September. So we had September 7th and on, and then we had September 14th and on, and then we had September 21st and on. So I'll continue doing them, the weekly ones, but this is for a monthly read, hopefully a little bit more detail than the little mini reads. It still will be quite a short read, but good luck, Aquarius, because I'm pretty sure in one of your weekly reads it was pretty negative, followed by a half-half sort of reading. So let's see the general atmosphere of what's happening. Okay, this is all family, kids, children. It's upside down. So normally I would say this is reconciliation with your husband or your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your father. It's some sort of get together, but when it's upside down, maybe things have been a little bit skew within your family unit. So let's just have a look at your recent past for October. Okay, what have we got? Right, we got in the recent past, we had working hard, trying to build the money up. Like, this is all about money. This is something that come to an end with money. It may have been a payout, it may have been superannuation, something like that. It's also like being at top of your game, like reaching for the highest sort of bidder. Then we have working hard to make the money, working hard for your future, putting things away, building up on your future. It can be communications and things, and it might have been some sharp kind of communication going on between you and somebody else within work. I don't feel this is family here. This is your family over there. Now that is upside down, so I'll just put that back the other way. I feel that because the general atmosphere is like this need to reconnect with someone, like I said, this would be your partner, your family members. There's some sort of need to reconcile differences, but you're throwing yourself into work, and maybe too much work is spilling over into your personal life. Now, something also in your recent past came to an end, but you haven't let go of it. There's something that either you ended or somebody else ended. You haven't let go of it yet. You haven't fully said, yes, that's dead, it's gone, I'm done with that. So there's something you're bringing through into October that you should have let go of, but you haven't let go of it yet. So let's just have a look. The general atmosphere for the month. Wow, what's happening, Aquarius? We've got the Six of Swords, where you feel like someone did you wrong. You feel like, who was the victim here, though? This is upside down. If this was this way, you feel like you're a victim. You feel like you've been treated badly. You feel like you've been accused or something like that. But I'm wondering whether you did this to somebody else. So it's sort of like, who is the victim? Who is the one that did the wrong thing? Because this is all about irresponsible actions. So someone did something. I feel this is what this death card's all about up here. There's something where you want to move on to new and better things, but you're still holding on to something that should be over. I'm pretty sure this come up before about some ending that you were going to go through, and it was a much needed end, but you still haven't let go of that. Now, if this is a relationship and you still haven't let go of it, I feel that they've let go of you, because this is like where you're trying to communicate and you're getting frustrated, but it's the wrong thing. Then here we have the Four of Swords, where I'm just over this. I need this to stop now. It's also where you're refusing, or somebody else is refusing, to look at things from a different perspective. This is like getting new ideas and looking at something from somebody else's point of view. So let's say that you were in business with someone, you haven't fully ended the business, you're getting frustrated, maybe you were wrongly accused about something, and it's taking a toll on your mental health. This is where you're up in your head and you're just like, I just want to shut the doors, I want everything to go away. Either you or the other person won't look at things from somebody else's perspective. So let's just get a bit more information as we go through October. Let's see if we're getting a bit more brighter information for your outcome, your possible immediate future in October. Okay, we have the Temptation card coming out, the Devil. This is wanting to do the wrong thing again. It is upside down, so maybe someone's trying to tempt you back into a situation, back into a dispute, back into something that doesn't serve you anymore. It's not, when it's the Devil upright, it's all very alluring and very enticing, and you want to take a chance with something. This is where you're like, I'm not going down that track with you. I'm sorry. I'm not going down that track. Over here, again, you're holding on to something. You're saying that you've let go of things. This is the Eight of Wands. So see how the wands, it's like working on a new journey and freedom, and the birds are flying everywhere. And Eight of Wands also is Eight of Clubs. That's communications. That's internet, telephone. There's this communication going on, but you don't want to hear about it. So I don't know if you're trying to communicate with someone and they're not responding, or you're trying to put out some sort of vibe that this is very enticing. Let's get together. Let's do this journey together. Either they're not listening, they're not having a bar of it, or they're trying to contact you and you're not having a bar of it. It's one way or the other. We also have this Four of Wands. Now, Four of Wands upright is the marriage. This ties in with this, but both these cards are upside down. So you might currently, Aquarius, you might be currently in a marriage and you're wanting this reconnection and everything, but you're not. And you're wanting to be happy families, but you're not. It's like you're trying to make a decision. Do you want this? And it looks like you're throwing yourself into work and to groups of people. It's just all getting a little bit of an overload here for you, Aquarius. Or something you're trying to connect with somebody else, you're putting too much pressure on them. But the Devil and the temptation to do the wrong thing sitting in this reading, it's sort of like, I feel that you're making the right choices here, because this is sort of like, nah, I'm not even going to talk to this person anymore. This is where the communication lines, either they're not communicating back with you or you're not communicating with them anymore. A lot of the cards are very positive when they're upright. This is new perspective. This is the ending and then moving new beginnings. You start the month on an agenda and you're making the money and you're gathering with other people. You're having a good time. But then this thing's still hanging around your neck. There's something that's still there. I want it. I don't want it. I know it's not good for me. It could even be a work. It could be a job where you're working hard at it, you're throwing yourself into it, and then you're just sort of like you're overloading yourself with it all. I do feel, because we have some relationship cards in here, it's something to do with your marriage as well, where you're working hard at the marriage, or you're throwing yourself into work and you're all happy in that when you're at work, and then when you come home you're just sort of like you want to go in the bedroom and shut the door and you want everything to stop. Yeah, so let's get some more information on that for you guys. I was hoping that you'd get a more positive reading, because it's like a lot of the readings I've been doing for Aquarius, and there's another sign that's it's kind of got the negative tone. But anyway, this is only for October, and it does look like you're making some little bits of progress. Your work atmosphere looks like it's doing well. But if you are, someone's throwing the hand of temptation out there and it's not going to get you in a good place, I feel that you are saying no to this. And if you're the one throwing that invitation out there to somebody else, like we've got this, it's supposed to be structured and happy, but you're just not trusting in that. You've got a lot of fours in here. So fours could mean someone on the other side that died or was born in April. or they might be telling you learn the lessons, because 4s are all about teaching and learning a lesson. So let's have a look for Aquarius for October 2020. What else information can we get? Yeah, look. This is for your heart's content. This is about a young male or young woman, possibly your partner. They would have blonde, light brown, even reddish hair. They want happiness. They want to take you on a journey. They want happiness. They want to build this future together. This is love and romantic. This is, you're wanting it, but you're not wanting it, or you're not trusting yourself, or you're not trusting them. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Maybe you've been hurt by someone, and maybe by your partner, or maybe you hurt your partner. This is reconciliation, guys. This is something that wants to happen. So let's see what else we've got. And then we got the 7 on the 7. We've got 7s everywhere. Very lucky, very spiritual. This is soulmate connection with your partner. Now we have a different partner. We have the dark, mysterious person. Again, these are young people. These are people under 35 and under. Maybe 40 at the most. I doubt that they would be 40. They would be kings or queens and that if they were 40. Anyway, this is making the money, going in a new direction. Are you going to pack up house and leave? And is that why you're holding on to a house? Are you holding on to a place? Do you want to move interstate? Do you want to move overseas? This is all new beginnings. It's a soulmate connection. We got double jacks there. There's an invitation to a wedding, and maybe it's your own wedding or cementing your vows or something like that. I feel like you want this happiness, but I feel like there's something in your recent past that you're still holding on to. There may have been a mistake made on your part or somebody else's part, and it's got you all up in your head that you want to let it go, but you don't want to let it go. You want to let it go, you don't want to let it go. There's movement there to be had if you want to grab it. So let's see what else you've got. Look at that, guys. This is the love and the happiness and being together with someone, going out to birthdays, weddings, reunions, sitting down talking. A lot of feminine energy here in this part of the reading. If you're a female watching this, if you're a cross-watcher watching this about your Aquarian, maybe your partner is Aquarius, or maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, this is some sort of get-together with women. It also can represent a baby girl. I've got a baby girl sitting right here. This is a new look for you. This is making up with someone as well. This is something, it's like go out and treat yourself. Go and buy something new. Go and get a new hairdo. Go and change things. It's rekindling a spark with someone as well. But I do feel this is a partnership. This is someone married to you or someone in a long-term commitment with you, and it's had something go wrong. There may be a third-party situation going on here because we do have the 2 Jack cards, so it may be that somebody else got involved, and either that person, maybe you Aquarius, got involved with someone and they're not letting you go, or they keep trying to tempt you back. Or they keep trying to say, oh, let's get together, let's do this, let's do that. Or you're tempted to not let that go for some reason. But I do see you can have happiness with whoever this is, this partner that you have. If it's within work, I'm now seeing more to do with relationship and love than work. But if this is within work, I feel that you're going to change. 7 is very prominent, so you might spend 7 months somewhere and then you move on to something else. But this new direction you're going in, you've got to let go of whatever this is in the past. Okay, now we have the older guy. We have a friendship with an older guy, and it can represent fertility. This is like the everybody's friend, happy-go-lucky guy. He would have dark hair, possibly black hair, possibly curly sort of hair. He would be a businessman. He would like wearing the suits, the ties. He also might be a traveller. He might be someone that likes to travel around. He's very busy, hardworking. You've got either a fertility type thing sitting around you and him. It could be a new friendship. whether it's just a sexual type thing, this can represent someone that it's just a sexual type thing. Now, it's sitting right on top of a potential future, which is temptation with the devil to do the wrong thing. So there's something you're wanting here, or this person's wanting with you, but let's say you're in a solid relationship with someone. It's had a few hiccups. Somebody else has got involved either with your partner or with you, and you're wondering about, like, is it still happening? Is something still going to happen? There is an offer here, like a potential future is an offer to have a sexual romp, basically. It's a sexual romp type thing. Whether you take it or not, this says no, this says yes. So you're in two minds about which way to go with it. Now, looking at this, all these cards out of the normal poker deck, they're all very positive. This is positive future. This is soulmates together. This is the Bucks night, the hens night, people coming together, celebrating a wedding anniversary. There's a baby girl here. There's children. And this is fertility. So this could actually be the father figure who's supporting you on all of this. And it can be a reconciliation within a family. It could be a family all coming back together. And in the past, there was an actual death of someone and things broke down within the family. But I do feel that this is something got a sexual undertone to it, simply because of this devil card sitting here and this Eight of Wands, which is communicating over the phone or the internet, and we got another 8 sitting here. So 8s are prominent in this reading, 7s are prominent in the reading. Anyway, that's what you guys have got. All I can say is don't be tempted to do the wrong thing. Just, it looks like you've been through hell and back, and you don't want to put yourself back into that again, even however enticing the whole situation is. We do have a couple of 3s coming out in here, so it can be a third party involvement. And sometimes I do have to mention within a family unit, it could be you and your partner, and it's a parent interfering in something, or a child. But yeah, just don't be tempted to do the wrong thing, guys. I do think you will make the right decisions because this is upside down. I don't think the temptation's big enough for you to destroy what could be potentially very, very good. So hopefully your reconciliation with your current partner, your family member, your husband, your wife, hopefully it turns into this, because this is going on a love journey. You've got to trust in this. 7s can represent holding on to something from the past, though, which I do feel that something that you say it's over, or they say it's over, it's not over. You're still holding on to it. You're still wanting to do something with whoever or whatever this situation is. So I hope that's clear as mud, Aquarius. A lot of stuff going on there for you guys.